One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense has the ball first today. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so...
That's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Well, that's not the start this offense wanted. Your starting running back puts it on the ground on his very first carry. This is a guy they need to have a big game. They need him to get his confidence going, and that last play isn't going to do that.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Gamecocks have pushed it inside the 20. Rides the back and leads it. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun to give, looking for room. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. This offense has it with really good field position. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Love. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, South Carolina. Lining up to add another. They get the score and maybe a little extra time with the trainers in recovery after the game as a result of that hit.
He's going to be taking an ice bath after this game. This is a physical defense. This quarterback knew coming into this game he was going to have to make plays like that. He knew he was going to get hit. He knew he was going to get punished. But you're just seeing so much maturity. So impressive watching this quarterback play from the pocket.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Mississippi State going up tempo. Looking to pass. It's Croman Hope. Good timing on the quick out. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? With the catch, it's Love. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score in the season.
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
To the air, it's Croman Hope. Takes the easy one to the back. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball comes to rest right there.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field, and hey, even cause a turnover, that's just great.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Quarterback on the keeper. Slithers into space. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's on.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they need.
We reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Time to take a shot. Snags it inside the 20. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Gamecocks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Handoff from the gun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They want to continue this long drive. Ninth play coming. It's 3rd and 5. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Gamecocks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Touch pass on the jet sweep. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get on the perimeter, stay away from some of those defensive linemen. But you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing the 3rd down.
He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. Trying to power it in, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
Mississippi State, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Release to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's Hester. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Back to pass, it's Croman Hope using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And a nice job separating by the slot receiver on that in route. Man-to-man coverage, he put his foot in the ground and created a little bit of separation, and that made that play work.
Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Wants to throw again. Got it behind the line. It's Hester. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hester. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving. There he goes. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll run play action. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Got the quick pass. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That's a first. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got his man out of the backfield. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
And you don't see this very often. The defensive lineman, you see these guys rush the quarterback most. But how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He wants it all. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. Defense. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep, 1st and goal with the 1. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start on offense.
And the offense will take that penalty and move a little bit closer. The Gamecocks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Big guy smells it. Touchdown, South Carolina. A great catch and run for 6.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Mississippi State, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Punts it out of the air. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Fires left. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that and checked it down or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
Sometimes as a kicker, you're just living right as he bounces it over the crossbar and through. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Pretty good job of running to get to there to the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the one.
Going to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the 1st time tonight. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. To the air, it's Croman Hope. That's caught. It's Williams. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this. And all
Breaks into the open. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Working that left side now. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got some room to run. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
And that's good enough for a first down.
To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more.
Looking for a huge play. And he's got it inside the 20. And that's where he'll go down. An explosive play moves the sticks. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. He now has 72 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. And the Gamecocks are threatening on 1st and goal. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating him time and time again.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Looking left. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than throwing another pick. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play.
Returners only get so many chances in a game. You really want to maximize. You want to take it to the house. You want to make those big plays. But a lot of time you forget about that small detail of securing the football. He gave it up, but thank goodness he didn't turn it over.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Caught in the backfield. It's Love. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Dumps it to the back. Right on the money. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Throws for the tight end. Connection to the right. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Looking downfield on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Bryant. Under fire. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Going to try to get it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown, Gamecocks. How about this defense taking one back to the house? They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And the extra point was good.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Ash. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You got to give this defense tons of credit. They came in here with an outstanding game plan. They were able to execute. They have not allowed a point, and still in the 4th quarter, they are bringing it, and they get another sack.
Pressure coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, this defense is eyeing the scoreboard. You know they're looking up there. They want to keep this goose egg intact. They've been so good all game long, still playing with phenomenal effort here in the 4th quarter, creating that fumble and takeaway.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. got some room headed to the goal line. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and he is well within striking distance of a 1,200-yard rushing season. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He splits the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
The one thing I love about this defense, and they're showing it here in this game, is there's a variety of ways they can get after your quarterback. They can get home with 4, they can get home with 3, or they can blitz guys from all over the field.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the 1st down. To the air, it's Ash. Makes the grab. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. He'll try to do it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They want that clock to run. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Second down coming up. Just feeds the running back. Creates a little room. Oh, he's got some space. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. is on its way. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll run it from the gun. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Looking to throw, it's Ash. Got his man quickly. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Pocket breaking down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Wants to bring it back. He gets a block.